Since we're in the time frame of Easter, let me extend to all of you my best wishes for a very glorious celebration of our Lord's resurrection. You know, One Magazine is one of the important tools that the Catholic Near East Welfare Association uses to tell some very compelling stories. Let me give you a little preview about our upcoming issue. There's a wonderful story about refugee children from Syria being served by the Good Shepherd Sisters in the Bekaa Valley in Lebanon. The sisters do a marvelous job, and one sister in particular is highlighted, Sister Micheline. By the time you finish reading the story, you'll know why the children feel so comforted in her presence. I was in Lebanon myself not too long ago, and I visited with some programs reaching out to Armenian refugee children. Now imagine, some of these children have been routed from 2 different countries. We're able to help them in supplemental education, preserving the dignity of their cultural heritage so that someday, God willing, they might be able to return to their homeland. There's a lovely story about an archbishop in India, Archbishop Kondukulam. His legacy of helping the poor continues to this day with the Sisters of Nirmala Dasi. He founded this congregation to reach out to the poorest of the poor. I think you'll find this a very uplifting story. Egypt is also an area of great conflict. Christian children have big challenges confronting them, and especially if they're physically or mentally challenged. There's a wonderful story about a home that reaches out and educates children who are visually challenged. And they're so well educated, they actually have an opportunity to become independent. And finally, there's a story about the Ukraine, written in the first person by a bishop who is there in these troubled times, and he wants to share what he's been part of and maybe some of his thoughts about where things are going. There are other interesting features in this upcoming issue I know you're going to enjoy. But I want to thank you for being part of our Kanewa family. If you're not formally a part and you haven't been able to support us in the past, I certainly would invite you to do so. And as I always do, I offer the thanks of the poor that we're privileged to serve. And also, even more importantly, I share with you their promise of prayer. Thank you, and God bless you.